Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna compare the spec difference of Xiaomi's Redmi Note 9 Pro to the Infinix Note 7. Both the phones were released recently, so let's check whether it's worth to buy both these phones. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. Lots more are coming for you guys. Let's begin. When it comes to the dimension, Infinix Note 7 is bigger in height, width and thickness than the Note 9 Pro. The Note 9 Pro, Redmi Note 9 Pro weighs 209 grams, whereas the Note 7 Infinix Note 7 weighs 206 grams. It's like 3 grams less weighted than the Note 9 Pro. When it comes to the display type, both the phones have same display. IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen 16mm color is the display type of both the phones. The Redmi Note 9 Pro have 6.67 inch display and the Note 7 have 6.95 inches display. When it comes to the display resolution, the Note 9 Pro have 1080 into 2400 pixels and the pixel density is 395 ppi density, and the Note 7 have 720 into 1640 pixels and the pixel density is 258 ppi density. Both the phones have same OS, Android 10. The Note 9 Pro have Android 10 with MIUI 11, which can be, I think, updated to the newest version of MIUI 12. Infinix Note 7 have Android 10 with XOS 6.0. The chipset in Note 9 Pro is Snapdragon 720G, and when it comes to the chipset, the Note 7 have MediaTek Helio G70. Both the phone have octa-core CPU, but octa-core is different in both the phones. Like the Note 9 Pro have octa-core Creo version and the Note 7 have octa-core Cortex version of CPU. When it comes to the GPU, Note 9 Pro have Adreno 618 GPU. In terms of CPU in Note 7, it's Mali G52 CPU. When it comes to the internal storage, the Note 9 Pro have two different variants. Like one starts from 64GB to the 6GB of RAM, and the other one is 128GB to the 6GB of RAM. When it comes to the Note 7, there are three different variants you can buy. One is 64GB 4GB RAM and 128GB 4GB RAM, and the last one is 128GB 6GB RAM. So you can buy both the phones in 6GB and you have an option of 4GB in Note 7. When it comes to the camera, both the phones have quad camera. The main camera of Note 9 Pro is 64 megapixel, and then comes the 8MP ultra wide, then comes the 5MP macro, and last 2MP depth. In terms of camera in Note 7, the main camera is 48MP, then comes the 2MP macro, then 2MP depth, and then the fourth camera is 2MP dedicated video camera for that phone. When it comes to the video recording, the Note 9 Pro can record 4K at 30 frames per second, HD at 30, 60, 120 frames per second, and 720p at 960 frames per second. And the Note 7, Infinix Note 7 can only record HD video at 30 frames per second. When it comes to the front-facing camera, both phone have punch hole camera with 16MP. 16 megapixel front camera is there for both the phones. Both the phones can shoot HD in the front facing camera, but you have an option of 120 frames per second in Note 9 Pro. Both the phones can shoot HD at 30 frames per second. When it comes to the battery, the Note 9 Pro have a bigger battery than Infinix. The Note 9 Pro have 5020 mAh battery, so you can use the phone for a little long time than the Infinix. It has a 5000 mAh battery. Both phones supports fast charging. The fast charging in Redmi Note 9 Pro is 30 watt, and in Note 7 it's 18 watt. Both the phones price are gonna surprise you guys, because when it comes to the pricing, the Note 9 Pro, you can get this phone for $269 in US, and you can buy this one in UK for 224.90 pounds. So I told you it's gonna surprise you. It has a good chipset, GPU, CPU, and many more than many other phones. It's a budget phone. When it comes to the pricing of Note 7, it's even more surprising than the Note 9 Pro, because it's like $200 in US. The UK price is not still revealed, but it will be like 250 pounds below. It will be like below 250 pounds. So both the phones have some flagship features and specs in this phone. Both phones are worth buying, and you can get a phone with so good specs and features for $200. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Lot more are coming for you guys. My name is Saifuddin. This is Mr. Tech Boss. Catch you in my next video.